Today is July 30th, 2014. It's 10:01. I call the meeting of the Monongalia County Commission to order. Everyone please rise for a moment of silent meditation and pledge to the flag. Thank you.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. All right, Diane. What do we
Okay,
got?
today for consent approval, I have 110 listings of exonerations, $41,374.43 for tax years 2011, 12, 13, and 14. Create statements for tickets 10938, 1011, 4684, 55137, 6723, 6721, 5807, 4703, 6404, 6406, 4993, 4991, 7105, 7107, 6684, 6686, 7177, 7175, and 676. There are also two corrections, one for Judith Smith and Elaine Grand. Fiduciary orders as of July 30. Statement of services for Cynthia Stafford, Lynn Crane, and George Armistead. Minutes of June 25, July 2nd, 9, and 11. Vouchers, General County Fund, $71,743.59. General County Fund Purchasing Card, $2,500.36. Coal Severance Fund, $6,111.55. Chestnut Ridge Park, $2,642.25. Mason-Dixon Park, $877.44. 911 Purchasing Card, $2,874.50. 911 cash, $12,826.11 for a total of $99,575.80.
Move for approval.
Second. I have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passed. Okay. Madam Clerk, would you have precinct changes we have in our packet? Is there anything you want to add to it?
No, sir. 30 days ago, you issued an order of intent to make these precinct changes, consolidations, and some location changes. Our office has received 3 different phone calls of concern, which I have indicated to the commission previously, and we've not received any other comments, suggestions, or complaints during that period of time.
Okay. Tom, what's your...
Oh, I would move for approval of the precinct changes.
I'll second it. I have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed.
And I just want to compliment you. I believe you did a great job, and you listened to what we have requested, and I think I just want to say on the record I want to thank you very much.
Ditto. Okay. Introduction of CASA employees. Are they out there? Come on in. We won't bite you. Oh yeah. Come on in. This is an open meeting. You can all come. Just come on up here. Yep. I've got your letter. Okay. There we go. Basically, you should introduce yourself. Kay Miller, CASA Board Chair.
I'm Kay Miller, CASA Board Chair and CASA. And this is Rochelle Satterfield, who is our volunteer coordinator for Preston County. And Jody Linderman, who will be our volunteer coordinator for Mon County. And Tammy Renzelli, who is our new director.
Very good. And we got the data, full-time with benefits and their salary breakdown. What's your pleasure, Commissioner Bloom?
I move that we hire the 3 individuals, Tammy Renzelli, Jody Lindeman, and Jenna Satterfield.
I'll second that. I have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you. You're all set, ready to go? chomping at the bit, right? Okay.
We have 3 very well qualified employees. We're very pleased
Yeah.
that
Well,
they're
we're-
joining us.
Yeah. We're quite excited. The two of us are also on the Youth Services Center board. So we kind of oversee the CASA board in a way. So welcome. And you do it. Unfortunately, you have a very difficult job, but we're glad you're here.
Yeah. And we thank the board. We
Thank
appreciate the
Yes,
board's
thank you,
effort.
board, for doing this.
Thank you.
Good luck. About 4 weeks you'll start up.
Okay. And this is a public meeting, so you're welcome to stay or welcome to leave.
Thanks anyway.
Okay. All right. Correspondence.
I have a letter from Marcia Ashdown, prosecuting attorney. This is asking that check she's received from RDVIC in the amount of $7,600 be deposited in the general fund and placed in her personal services line item in her budget.
Move for approval.
Second. I have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed. Engagement letter. Piper Jaffrey as placement agent.
Last week, we discussed this in work session. This is a engagement letter with Piper Jaffrey to be the involved with the Mon General TIF bond project that we're working on now.
Let's just continue to issue the issuance of the additional bonds
Oh, okay.
for the Maple Drive project. They were the original placement agent, so we just continue them as the placement agent.
Move to continue Piper Jaffrey as the placement agent.
Second, have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed. Okay, thank you. Request for payment, Star City TIF.
This is an invoice from CTL Engineering for the Boyers Avenue project in Star City with the TIF. The amount of $5,492.50. Council has approved it in Star City.
Move for approval of payment Star City for the TIF.
Second, have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed. No, I forgot to say aye. Aye. Motion passed. Gotta get it in order.
Well, 1-0
I usually
still
don't.
passes.
1-0 is still passes. Yeah. That's why I don't ask. I can hear whether they
Yeah.
vote for or against. So, okay. Any more correspondence?
No.
Okay. Unfinished business. Agreement for dog warden services, City of Westover, Town of Star City.
I've received the intergovernmental agreements that we sent out to Star City and Westover to provide them with dog warden services throughout the year. These have been signed by their cities. I'm still awaiting Granville.
Good one.
Oh, you should have by now. I'll check with you. Okay.
We'll
It's
make sure you have one
$50,000.
before you
We'll just
leave
make it
today.
up.
Maybe before we leave the meeting.
Yeah.
Well, let's just approve me to sign,
Yeah.
finalize the agreement.
Yeah, prove to assign the agreement for City of Westover and Town of Star City.
Second, I have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed. All right, I'll sign those. And as soon as Granville gets theirs signed, I'll sign it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Appointments to boards and authorities.
Okay, after the last few weeks, I've gone over the applications. All of these people have been interviewed and expressed an interest in continuing. For the Development Authority, these are 3-year terms. Mike Safchak, his term will expire May 5, 2017. Barry Palais, same term. Marcus Eslack, Jeff McCorsky, and you, Eldon, will be on that. Do you want to do these
Yeah.
individually?
Yeah, let's just do by
Okay.
board. Let's just
Okay.
do.
Do
the
it
group.
by board,
Yeah.
so we'll do all four. Okay.
Those are Development Authority appointments.
I move the recommendation for the Development Authority be approved.
Second, I have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Now for the Pleasant Valley Public Service District, 6-year term, Lisa Ann Gresco was serving a short term, unexpired term. This new appointment would be until June 30, 2020.
Move for approval.
Second, I have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed.
West Virginia Route 2 Interstate 68 Authority, it's a 4-year term. David Yoder's term expired. He is interested in continuing. That would run till June 30, 2018.
Move for approval.
Second, I have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed.
And we have 2 new members for the Planning Commission. These are 3-year terms. Colton Flew, his term would end March 31st, 2017, and Kyle Hoff, March 31st, 2017.
Move for approval.
Second, I have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed.
They're replacing 2 members who chose not to be reappointed.
Okay. Very good. Did the young ones work in getting these people? One thing I would really have to recognize, the people that volunteer to work on these committees and all, they're vital to the success, I think, of our county. So I really appreciate their willingness, because I know, Diane, you know how hard it is sometimes to get someone willing to do some of these jobs for little or no money. So,
We have received the official letter from Mr. Lucci that he does not want to continue, so that is definitely an open position on the Board of Health. We have 1 candidate. I've got a couple of applications out to other people. We haven't received those yet.
and when's his term expire?
It ran out June 30.
Okay.
June 30th, but he's continuing until we
Yes.
put someone in?
Yes.
So, okay, and since we don't have a meeting the 1st of August, maybe we can consider having them at the second week of August.
Okay.
Well,
You
we
know,
need
interview
to,
those individuals.
we need to interview, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we could do that.
I'll bring them in the work session of the 13th.
Okay, that'd be
The number
good.
of candidates that I have at that point, those would be the ones.
That
you're
would be
gonna
great.
do. Okay.
Good. Or we have any other openings coming up that would be good to promote?
Well, we still have 2 on the MPO Citizen
Yeah,
Advisory Board,
Citizen
and we have
Advisory
one
Board,
person
yeah.
who's filling out the paperwork now, but I believe we have 2 openings.
We have 1 on the Board of Zoning Appeals, and that has to be a resident of the Western Planning District.
Okay.
There's 1 5-year term on the Building Commission. The member that's serving now, I've sent the application to him, but I haven't heard from him.
Okay.
And otherwise, we're pretty well caught up. There's some PSD terms, and it's very difficult to get
Right.
people to serve in those because they have to live in the resident.
Yeah, because of where they have to live, they have to be there. You know, but we started this process of interviewing and knowing who the people's on the boards 2 years ago.
Right when I first started.
Right, and it's become very effective, and I appreciate the fact that I know the people that's serving on these boards, and there has been an influx of people that otherwise said if we hadn't done that, wouldn't have known how to do the process. So I appreciate the fact that that's has helped. Okay, any other unfinished business?
Could I just bring up something?
Yes.
I was signing the county commission minutes, and in the Wednesday, June 25th, 2014, we have a Wednesday, March 14th, 2012 minutes.
That's because that's the
Connected.
first side of that page, and that goes in the
That's the
election.
previous page.
Oh, thank you. Okay, I didn't understand that. Thank you for explaining that. Never mind.
Okay.
I couldn't figure that out.
Any other unfinished business? Okay, let's move on to new business. Is the next one, you decided to wait on that, right?
Yes, yes. I've been contacted, but I want to be certain that it's what it's supposed to be.
Okay, we're gonna
We'll bring
delay
that up.
that till later meeting, refund the balance on collateral mortgage obligations. Request for change of order, Justice Center.
That was incorrect. I thought we had a change order this week for the Justice Center, but we do not.
Okay.
We're gonna do it next week, we're not gonna be here next week.
13.
So you're gonna handle it all by yourself?
Just,
Sheriff's always been this.
are we still, is everything on target, just making up? Okay, so we're moving forward. I like that they took the whole front down, I think it,
Are they gonna leave it that way?
Central air. Central air.
Make sure.
Central air,
make
we
sure
won't worry
it's
about-
Central air.
we won't
Make
have a
sure-
problem like the sheriff's
I just thought
department,
it would be nice to have a big vent fan there to get all the hot air out of
No comment.
the, no comment. I'm the only one dumb enough to say something like that, right?
No, I'm real good at putting my foot in my
You're
mouth.
good
at
there
times.
too. Okay, any other new business? Okay, reports from elected officials. Sheriff, you got anything for us?
Very brief. Just want to let you know that the 2014 settlement is completed, and very happy to report that everything balanced exactly with bookkeeping, so we're right on where we need to be.
That's great.
First time it's everything is balanced completely.
I want to praise you, but it's got to have a little star there that says Kelly.
Exactly.
Thank you, Kelly. Okay, Madam Clerk, anything?
You haven't been here for a while.
I was trying to think whether
Which
I should
one?
call him
Cliff
Chuck or
or-
Cliff. Now, which one should I call him? How about Chuck Cliff?
Perfect. Just a couple of things. Works out today, so we just want to announce that we finished wrapping up our summer satellites last Saturday, and we had a total of 298 taxpayers who took advantage of coming out and getting their dogs taken care of and dropping off personal property assessments. And then also, we're continuing the valuing process. We're finishing up First Ward, and we will be in 6 and 7 wards starting probably next week.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, Sheriff, you forgot
I
one
did
more
have
thing?
one other thing.
One more.
Well, the chief reminded me.
Oh,
That's
okay.
part
Well,
of
I
the-
should have asked him
He's
to.
good at reminding me. Today at 1 o'clock, I don't know if you've all heard about this or not, but in Pennsylvania near the Mount Morris exit where Todd May was killed, the legislature in Pennsylvania passed a dedication that they're going to do there for that interchange. So that'll be at 1 o'clock just off of the Mount Morris exit. If you get off the Mount Morris exit, turn left and there's a gas station on your right. Beside of that gas station is where they're going to set up to have the dedication that will start at 1 o'clock.
Now,
today.
they're going to name the intersection, right?
That interchange.
Or interchange, I mean, the interchange. That's,
Right, top, yeah.
that's fantastic. 1 o'clock today.
Yes.
Yeah. We might have a plan.
I do too.
We'll make it. We'll be there, Sheriff. Okay, Ron, you got anything from Granville?
That's right now.
Okay, got any other elected officials out there? Okay, reports from county commissioners. Tom?
All I'm going to say is that I saw last night that at the city council meeting they are moving forward to put it on the agenda, and I'm very concerned, and I think we're just going to monitor the situation very carefully. I think this has a major effect to all the residents in not only the city but the county, and I just hope this does not open up a can of worms and cost the residents of Monongalia County an enormous amount of money. So hopefully we will monitor the situation and see what happens.
Okay, well, I don't think I'm going to say it.
I already put my foot down, right?
Well, it's up to the council to decide what to do. I don't really want to say anything, anything more that there's a lot of things I would like to have, but sometimes the laws prevent us. And sometimes discretion is a better part of valor, but I don't, that's all I'm going to say. Diane, you have anything? Bobby, Jamby? Renetta is not with us. We are going to the county commissioners conference next week. So,
There will not be a meeting next week,
right,
but there will be the
We are gonna-
intergovernmental meeting that
we'll
night.
be back by
Right.
that evening for the 6 o'clock for the intergovernmental meeting. Thank you. I wanted to remind people of that, and I slipped my mind. That'll be the 6th, and that's also open to the public. Okay, comments from the public.
Vacation.
Comments from the media. Okay. What's your pleasure?
Move for adjournment?
Second, have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passed. We're adjourned.